Hello, it's Elise here. I wanted to talk a little bit, just a little bit, because it's very late here and I've just gotten out of the shower and I've had this, just speak this. So there was this Beetle song called While My Guitar Gently Weeps, and in it has been this line that has always interested me. I'd say the last 8 years at least of my life, whenever I heard this song, but I kept forgetting to write it down or to do something with it. And obviously it wasn't time to, right? I believe in divine timing of things. So today I got prompted by something, and essentially the line is, I'm trying to read it. I don't want to stuff it up. I don't know why nobody told you how to unfold your love. And there's this other line that I love in there too, that I look at you all, see the love there that's sleeping. And so the two obviously work together beautifully. So how to unfold your love. Nobody's taught you or told you how to unfold your love. And more to the point, nobody said how much courage that takes to unfold your love and trust and reach out and connect. And so there's this aspect of that. So you could go into the romantic side of things, and that is huge because it does obviously take courage and vulnerability to share openly feelings and wants and desires. So I don't want to belittle that, right? But there is this, and obviously there's a spiritual component which overrides all of that, which is key to it all. And that is, you know, the path, being on the path and understanding where it is that you have barriers to that connection that you so yearn for, whether it be friendship, whether it be a connection to one of your parents or a sibling, whatever it is. What's stopping that? Is it stubbornness? Is it hurt? Is it... So that song and that line it carries with it a huge meaning, but also it really does like highlight that we don't teach our kids that side of things. We weren't taught ourselves, and maybe you do teach your kids. I'd like to think that I'm doing it in some shape or form, but it's teaching them and teaching ourselves and anyone who is, like, I guess, ready for it, how to open to love, and the love that is beyond or behind or within and around a person, and that includes ourselves. So today I got reminded of this. I got reminded in the physical, so it's direct application of this, and I love it when that happens. My grandmother, who's 85, had a hell of a year, like many of us have. Lost a husband of 65 years, completely codependent. Amazing, beautiful couple. Oh my goodness. And obviously she's been in this state where she's wanted to give up, but hasn't, and has had so many different things happen to her, you know, and I've been witnessing it and watching it. And I was like, wow, I could see an awakening happening. And she is in her dark night of the soul. And I was watching that, and just smiled to myself and thought, wow, like at the end of her life, she's just touching on truth. There's this, now she doesn't have any distractions or codependencies. Her soul's actually coming forth, and it was an honor to receive a phone call from her today to teach her how to meditate. And I was like, man, wow, completely out of left field. And it's something you can't push on someone. They've got to come to you. And I have a beautiful soul contract with my grandmother, and it's a complete honor to do this. And that's where I went, okay, where do I start? Obviously very basic, but what's the core of this? What's the soul wanting? What's the soul lesson underneath all of the pain, underneath everything in particular unique to this woman, this being? You know, strip away the relationship I have with her and give it to me straight. What is this? And the Beatles line, like, teach her how to unfold and love. You know, beautiful openness for others and giving to others, but it hasn't opened for self. And also the universal love beyond the physical, beyond, to touch that and to know that it's there, to trust that it's there for the remainder of her journey. And who knows how long any of us have, but for her it's a reality at the age of 85 and being quite frail, that knowing, you know, that the end is near, and that knowing, or that having to go through losing a son, losing a husband, house damage from a storm, being isolated 3 hours away from many of her family members, locked down and unable to see people because of COVID. I mean, like, and this is a very social woman, so it's just, this is an example of how it happens in the physical, and how it can happen with someone who's in your life, and when they call on you with your strengths and your gifts, that it's just this humble service where you just basically say, all right, guide me here. And so I recorded this meditation for her and sent it via email, because she's awesome at reading emails. And so hopefully all goes well from the other end. Otherwise, I guess I'll be going down and teaching her face-to-face, or showing her how to meditate, just the basics, face-to-face. Anyway, I guess the point is, where do you see yourself in that? Are you in the shadows? Are you struggling? Are you in a dark night of the soul? And there's hints coming at you of what you know you what the next step is. You can feel it. So pay attention to that. And also, are you that someone who's asked to do something? Please don't doubt yourself. This person who comes to you knows what they're doing, knows it's from you and the angle it's needed. Mine's also obviously ancestrally, like it's an ancestral line as well, and it's a very complicated line. So it's an honor to be working this. A bit of magic in the physical. So it's the union between the invisible world and the visible, and working an energetic line is just amazing and an absolute honor. So have hope. Right now, magic's everywhere. There is some type of awakening happening in areas where you least expect it. And it's all down to divine timing, isn't it? Like, the way things work, you can't ever push someone into something, or to learn something, or to connect to their soul. You can't. It's got to come from a place within. All you can do is hold space and witness and send love. And wow, I shouldn't be in awe. I shouldn't be surprised, because I see amazing things happen, and I have seen a lot of amazing things happen, and yet it still surprises me. It just, the way things just weave and work and connect, I love it. All right, it's getting really late here. I just wanted to share that little message. And if you're having stuff happen in your family as well, and you're one of those people who has said yes to the ancestral line and working it, stay open right now, because I know I'm not the only one. What is in one is in the whole. So stay open, and yeah, you never know what's going to come at you. Oh, amazing. Life is beautiful, despite everything that's happening. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, and good night, and I will catch up with you soon. I'll touch base, and until then, sending heaps of love and so much hope. Bye for now.